It's Reality. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another what I eat in a day. I actually did one what I eat in a day video while being pregnant, and that was more of a vlog, and I was like, I want to do something more like a little more formal and also in depth. I'm going to give more details about what I eat and like where I get it from. So yeah, and how to make it, because it wasn't very instructional, and that's fine because it was a vlog, but this one is going to be all of that for what I eat in a day while being pregnant. The first thing I like to make in the morning super early is my barley grass water. So barley grass has a lot of really good nutrients in it, especially vitamin K, and it just gives you your greens. So even though I know I'm going to be eating vegetables today, just in case you don't think you're going to have a heavy food day, especially with vegetables, I like to use this barley grass water, and then I'll throw lime in there to freshen it up to just make it taste extra good, but it's obviously good without it, but lemon or lime in anything makes it taste even better. For my actual breakfast, I'm going to be eating a croissant breakfast sandwich because I love me a breakfast sandwich. So I'll be using extra virgin olive oil, and then I'll cook my turkey bacon. You can use any brand of turkey bacon, and then I will make my scrambled eggs. So I just do Himalayan salt, ground black pepper, and garlic powder for my seasoning. Once my turkey bacon is done, I'll go ahead and throw my eggs into the pan and cook those up really good. So that is what's gonna go inside of my breakfast sandwich. I really like these butter croissants from Trader Joe's. Here's the thing, I try not to get breads that have enriched flour in them, because what is enriched flour? But at least it's not bleached. So buying breads that have bleached flour in it, that's like a no-no for me. So this one does have unbleached enriched flour in it. Is it the best type of flour? No, but it's better than bleached flour. And once again, being pregnant, I enjoy eating things that taste good and really trying to find a balance between being healthy and eating things that taste really good. So I personally like these butter croissants from Trader Joe's, and this is what I'm gonna use to make my croissants. Next, I'm cutting open my avocado so I can just go ahead and get the avocado made. I'm going to be using organic products like for most of these products. And the thing is that it doesn't, you don't have to be super, everything is organic, everything is healthy. As long as you're cooking at home most of your meals while you're pregnant, that's what really counts. That's what really matters. So everything, it doesn't have to be super, crazy, perfect, healthy. As long as you're making your meals at home and you know what's going in them, that's the most essential part. I like to add jelly on my croissant sandwich, but obviously you can add whatever you want. This is a great one from Trader Joe's. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and put my sandwich all together. Also, I've used honey instead of jelly, and that tastes so good. So just use whatever sauce you want to put on there, and I'm just gonna put it all together, and it tastes amazing. It looks so good too. Next on the menu is lunch. So lunch, I try to do a heavier meal, and I'm gonna start with my vegetables. So I'm gonna be doing Brussels sprouts, and then sweet potatoes. And then I like to do a really good fresh Atlantic salmon, which is just from Trader Joe's. You can get the salmon wherever. You can get it fresh from a deli, which would taste really good. And then I'm going to be doing jasmine rice. So I like to do 1 cup of jasmine rice. And then I will start preheating my oven for the salmon and everything else. And then I'm going to bring my skillet to high, add my jasmine rice, and then to my jasmine rice, I like to add 1 cup of water and then another 4th cup of water. The key to making good jasmine rice is to let the rice come to a boil and then throw a lid on it and let it simmer for 10 to 12 minutes.
That makes your rice really fluffy and good. So I'll just set a timer for 12 minutes. And then while I'm doing that, I'll go ahead and start cutting up my Brussels sprouts. You can shape them however you want. I totally forgot to cut off the bottom parts of it, like the stems. And so make sure you do that if you don't like the hard part on there. And then I go ahead and I put extra virgin olive oil on my pan. So I'm gonna do like this is called like a tray meal, like a 1 tray meal, I think. And so I'll just add my salmon on one side and then I'll put my Brussels sprouts on the other. So to have really juicy salmon, I like to add extra virgin olive oil on top. And then right here, I'm going to show you how I'm putting the Brussels sprouts on the other side. Just make sure you have like a clear space between them because one is raw meat and the other one is vegetables. For my salmon, my Brussels sprouts, I'm going to go ahead and just season them with pepper and salt. Nothing too crazy. Just something just like simple, and you don't have to season with anything if you don't want seasoning. And then for my salmon, I'm going to be doing lemon pepper salmon. So this is just an already like pre-seasoned of lemon pepper, and I just season it really good. And that's how I'm going to do my salmon. I'm also drinking coconut water because it has natural electrolytes and it definitely helps you stay hydrated. Salmon and Brussels sprouts are finished cooking. If you want your Brussels sprouts to be cooked a little more, you can just like cut this in half, take the salmon off, and then leave these in the oven longer. And the same thing for your salmon. If you like yours cooked longer, then you can do the same thing. My sweet potatoes, I basically cook them until I can just puncture them and they're soft and they're like gonna break apart. So that's how long I let them boil for. This is my completed lunch. I actually added some honey on top of the sweet potatoes because it makes it taste really good. And then I know it looks like a smaller portion, but sometimes I'm just not super hungry, especially in this third trimester, but I can always come back and add more. So I have my salmon, my rice, Brussels sprouts, and sweet potatoes. And this is a really good meal for lunch because it is a lot of carbs. And it's a heavier meal. So tonight for dinner, I'll eat something a little lighter, but it's definitely a good lunch portion. Lastly, for dinner, I just did something super quick and simple. I did zucchini and then chicken breast. So for the seasoning, I just have the everyday seasoning, and that's from Trader Joe's, and then the 21 seasoning salute from Trader Joe's, and then some garlic powder. And you could add either of these seasonings onto the zucchini, or again, you could let them go without it. I like to season my zucchini. I'm not gonna lie, I was super tired this night, so my fiance went ahead and cooked this up for me. But it was just really quick and a simple meal. I got some protein and a veggie, and it filled me up. That was such a good dinner. It was really quick, really easy. The easiest meal out of honestly all three of these. I got my veggie and my protein. And usually at night, I don't like to eat a heavy meal, but because it's daylight savings and we went back an hour, it actually is earlier. It's about 7:30 right now, so that was a fine time for me to eat like meat. But usually if it's super late, I'll just eat something lighter, maybe just like a bowl of veggies or something like that. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was definitely more in-depth and more detailed, which is exactly how I wanted it to be this time. Go ahead and check out my other What I Eat in a Day, which is more of a vlog style. These are basically as healthy meals as possible that I crave during my pregnancy. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you like this video, and I will see you all in the next one.